Howdy folks, it's the Tall Turtle here and welcome back to SoarvivorCraft. And today we are in our island getaway home. Just checking out the reflections on that glass. Super awesome with the nice shaders. And the end of the world as we can see it in all directions. So today, what are we doing? We are going to clear this land and that one of those little islands and finally get our claim out to where it should be. If you remember, that's where our claim needs to be. We're almost there. They'll get rid of that crappy dirt. So I have a whole list of what we're going to do to this place. We are going to... What are we going to do? Where's my list? We are going to make a teleporter room. We're not going to have another portal. This is going to be completely secluded. No warp set to it except my home warp. And no another portal or anything. It's just going to be a very secluded island in the southwest corner of the current SoarvivorCraft map. We are going to... what are we going to do? We're going to remove this tiny little island over here. This is so dangerous right now. Remove that little island sticking up there. We're going to claim that other island over there. We might claim the flower island that we can see just beyond here if we walk far enough. And then we're going to have a little underground creek coming through. We're going to make this, one of these, into an, like this here, probably into an endless or one of those infinity pools where it looks like it's going off the edge and well, iron bars don't actually go off the edge. So we have, you know, like a natural hot tub or hot spring here, and then an infinity pool here. Some of this water will go underneath. We'll be able to go down under here and follow the water out. Like we'll swim into it, then we can stand up and breathe and follow the water out. So we'll have a little waterfall over here somewhere that pops out. Whole bunch of ideas. We'll replant the trees. We'll resurface the surface. We'll landscape the surface. We'll grade the surface. No torches. It'll all be lanterns and redstone lamps for lighting. So that's the plan. So for today, what time of day is it anyway? Where's that sun? It's up there. Okay. What we need to do is start clearing off the land. We just need to literally clear off everything. And that's how we're going to start. Whoa, almost fell in. And that's what this episode is going to be about, actually. It's going to be very, very, very simple. I've been planning to do this episode for a long time. I just haven't had a chance to do it. So here we are now. And we'll have a little bit of chat about things probably. But today we're just going to clear our area and start figuring out what we're going to do with it so we can start building a few things here. It's not going to be terribly complicated. It's not going to be like 100 builds or anything. It's just going to be the very few things I mentioned. But those are very exciting things. But first we have to start with like a clean palette, so to speak. And I'll probably rearrange things many times, but we have to start somewhere. So that's what we're doing. So anyway, how's everybody doing? Hopefully you're enjoying the other types of games I've been starting to play. I've been looking at some more games from my phone, some hidden object games. I might be getting back into Need for Speed and some racing simulators, possibly. I'm trying to decide if I want to put racing sims on my flight sim channel or this channel. That's a tricky one because my flight sim folks pretty much just only like flight sim. So I might end up doing racing games and simulators on this channel. I don't know, we'll have to see. I've still been looking at the Game Jolt games, like the indie games and all that stuff. But, you know, it's getting kind of annoying, to be honest, because... How low do I want to go here? Because for every one indie game I record and play, I've gone through 50 or 60, like a lot of games just to find one that I want to play and record. So it's not as fun as it sounds, really. So that's why I haven't been doing that very much. In fact, before I started recording this morning, again, this is a before work recording. Before I started recording this morning, I looked at about 5 or 6 indie games as I was waking up, and I'm just like, you know what? No, I love that people can do that sort of thing, and there are some fun games, and I've actually played a few games on my channel that have actually become big games. I played one that is now a Nintendo Switch and a PlayStation game, but it started as an indie game and I recorded it, so that's super cool. There's another one I played that is on the way to become a console game, And I started, I played it when there were only like 5 followers when I started playing it. So that's kind of cool. But, those are 2 games out of hundreds that I've looked at. So that's why I haven't really been doing the Game Jolt thing very much, or the itch.io or whatever the heck that is. I don't know. So I'm going to start looking into some bigger titles, probably the Need for Speed stuff, since I actually am a secret Need for Speed fan, even though I'm absolutely terrible at it. But I likely rambled about that in my Need for Speed video that I may or may not have recorded because I'm doing this out of order. So there you go. That's the story on the games. I don't know. I've really been enjoying mobile phone games, which I never, ever thought I'd say, because I never thought they were really all that interesting. Is it time to sleep yet? No, it's just dark down here. Good grief, it's dark down here. Let's light this up a little bit. Let's put some around here, too. Let's put you right there. Okay, so that's just take care of the trees. So, yes, I've been enjoying mobile games, which I never thought I'd say. Just like I thought I would never text, ever. I got my very first text when my friends were vacationing in New Zealand. Back before, you had like a few lines. And it was all weird. Didn't know what it was. I'm like, this is stupid. I used to get texts from people on my smartphone when I first had a smartphone. I hated it. But now, texting is the best thing since sliced bread. I'd rather text people than do anything else with them. So that's been nice. So, my point being mobile games. Even though I've been ignoring mobile games, perhaps I'll start loving them. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see. I got to think about what we're going to do next while I collect all my prizes here. Let's see. What are we going to do? What a glorious sunrise. Kind of. I did sleep super fast. So yes, right now this island looks awful because I just stripped it of everything. But I wanted to start over, like I said. So, oh boy, what are we going to do? And how are we going to do it? We're not going to do any more building in this episode. It is going to be another really short one. I just wanted to do a landscaping, clear the landscape episode. And then see what we got to work with. This is looking kind of strange. I kind of wish I built that down one, but I'm glad this is an up one. This is the right amount of up to jump up, but we're gonna have to figure something out. Maybe we'll have like a big brick platform here or something, maybe. We'll see. It'll just depend on what happens with our water here. I could always raise the water too, but like this is going to kind of come down for endless pool for sure. So this has to come down again. Anyway, while I was waiting for nighttime to sleep, I had another story to tell you, and I forgot what it was, but that's okay. Where did those... We had some stuff there to get. Interesting. Anyway, something else I wanted to do quickly is I want to level that off. So let's get down there and level that out. Because I don't want this one to be seen. Oh my, it's dark under here. I don't remember being that dark. Am I swimming? Yes, I am. Obligatory swimming view. Wow, this is a long swim. Didn't look this long from over there. Is this the right island? Am I going to the wrong island? No, this is the right one. Yeah, we're going to take this down a few blocks so that it's underwater. Yes, we are. Looking for drowns, because remember before we had all those drowns? It was really kind of startling. Now everything's underwater, except that single block out there. I think we're going to have to take that. I think we're going to need to get that taken care of. Let's swim out there. We've got time. We've got time. Let's swim out here and take care of this single block. And we'll see how it goes. this is a huge island. I must have got... Oh, I see. It's because all I saw were these single blocks here. And then it rendered in. So let's get rid of these blocks so that when I'm looking from far away and it's rendered barely, we just see this. Yeah. And then, oh look, is that an ocean monument? It sure is. Yuck. Kind of. It's like a half rendered one. Am I going to get that scary fatigue thing going to make me jump and scream? Is that what's going to happen? It's like part of an ocean monument. Stuck on the side of a hill. Maybe I'll head over there, Lady Vivian, sometime and we'll check it out. But for right now, let's head back. Because this was an entire island, not a single block. So here we go. And on the way, we'll enjoy the kelp textures and high resolution photoreal. Oh my gosh, super awesome. I think this is our island. Is this our island? I'm not exactly sure. Kind of got turned around looking at the kelp. I think this is it. We'll find out here as soon as we pop up. And yes, it is. Good. Okay, so here we go. Pop up. Whoops, there's my sign so people know what's going on here. Okay, so now we need to hopefully have enough hours of play that we can finish our claim. And then then we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with this place. Alright, so I jumped home and jumped back so that the world would re-render so we can see what we see from our island now. And see, it's all flat. We're gonna do something with that. But otherwise, everywhere we look, it's all flat. And then you can see now how this is going to work out, right? We're going to have to move it over a little bit because we're going to need some kind of walkway around here. But this will be like our endless pool area. So it's coming together. And then see that single block? Oh, it's still there. It's still there. We'll figure that out. Maybe we won't care. I don't know. There's a single block that shows up at the end of my island. See? I wanted that to be flat. Oh well. Let's see here. Do we have enough time now that we can finish our claim? I hope so. Let's see. Where is the thing? So if we click on here, and then we click out here, there we go. Boom. Our island is completely claimed, so now we can get rid of all this stuff. Moving along. There's going to be a single piece of dirt there, because that's dirt under there. There we go. Oops, almost walked right off. Let me get rid of this ugly thing I made. See, there's that island out there too, but we're barely going to see that ever. There we go. Nice. Okay. Good. Anything else here that I needed to do before we start building? I don't know. Let's get rid of that single block because it's going to drive me crazy because it's hilarious. I'll be right back again. Alright, I'm not going to know which block it is, obviously, but it's going to be one of these. So let's take this stuff down here a little bit. Plus we can use the sand for other things. And then we'll not have to worry about a block. That'd be crazy. Normally stuff like that doesn't drive me crazy, but I very specifically chose this location so that we wouldn't see anything other than our other little island that we'll tunnel out to. So that's why I chose this. So it's not like I have an obsession of things being perfect or anything. It's just in this particular instance I want nothing in my view. Okay, so let's re-render everything and see if it looks like my... What's that? Did I leave a block out there? I did. Alright, let's re-render and we'll see if that took care of it. And I think we got it. So if we go to the edge of our island, where we'll be building and looking around at things, boom, it's gone. There we go. And that got knocked down. And that's gone unless we walk way out there. Our land is claimed. And we just have that island we're going to do something with. Alrighty, so good. Alright, so to finish this up, I need to level a few things. And I got to figure out what I'm going to do. So most of my planning now is going to be off camera. And then any other episodes we have on this island is just going to be building. I'm not going to just like wander around and try to make decisions on camera because that isn't that exciting. I just wanted to do it this once because we haven't actually done that before. We've never really done much terraforming or planning on camera in 222 episodes or whatever. So just wanted to try it. Got a little time lapse in and everything. Gosh, I just got to figure out how I want to do this. Oh man. So yes, it looks very, very barren, but you have to promise me, or you have to believe me, I promise. I have a vision of what's going to happen and how this is going to look. Of course, some of it we're going to wing it, but I have some plans. It's like, for example, we're going to have like our hot tub thing here, then we'll have this separating it, probably cement or something. Then we'll have our infinity pool here, and then you'll be able to swim down a little bit and then stand up underground and follow the little water out to the thing. And then other than the infinity pool having a view of the ocean, there's gonna be trees everywhere. It's gonna be very heavily wooded. I just got to figure out how and what to do with it. And then we'll have a teleporter room so we can get back and forth between our main house and here. We're not going to have another portal. I already said that. We're not going to have a railway link or anything. And then this side will be kind of barren because it's going to be a nice view of the sunset, right? But there'll be lanterns and things and maybe some benches. So it's not going to be complicated or anything. I just got to figure out how we're going to do it. No idea yet. We will, though. We need some kind of retaining wall here. We'll probably do like a brick or birch patio instead of this huge plot of dirt and grass. We'll probably like a patio or something. Just got to figure that out because I'm not going to move my house down, but I want it to feel like it's on a hill kind of, right, a little bit. So I don't know. I think what we are going to do, though, is watch the sunset from inside, I think, because that's how this is intended to be. So there you are, folks. There you have it. A different kind of episode, but hopefully it was of somewhat of interest. And I'm going to get to planning in my head before I start recording, and I'll see you next time.